Hey guys, today on this episode of Rebuilding Your Life with Jade, we are going to be talking about how to overcome heartbreak. So for reference, I broke up with my 3-year boyfriend 2 months ago, and that's not even the worst part. So I went headstrong into the dating game, and I forgot that maybe you shouldn't wear your heart on your sleeve. And I got heartbroken like in the first 2 weeks of dating, to the point it was like really bad. Like I had a panic attack, and yeah, I'm still here. So it was like a double homicide or whatever. And I feel like the biggest thing I did to overcome that, and mind you, I was crying one morning and I just didn't even know how I was gonna go to work, but I made a decision in that moment to become someone else, because I really believe in the quote and the saying that you have permission to be a new person every single day. You do not have to be who you always were. In my opinion, time doesn't really exist. The past isn't real. The future isn't real. It's what you make of it in this moment now. So in my head, I was like, okay, I keep blaming myself for those past decisions. There's a lot of shame there. I keep looking in the past. I keep being sad. I was like, what can I do? In this moment, I decided I'm going to become someone else. I'm going to become someone who can handle this, who can withstand this, who can overcome. And for me, the way I did that is I actually went on Pinterest and I kept getting inspo, and my inspiration was Catwoman. I was like, I want to be like Catwoman. That was like my staple, like kind of like the Catwoman Batman archetypes. I want to be like that. I want to be, empowered through my pain. So I would post a lot about Catwoman. I would put it on my phone, just kind of training my subconscious mind that I am a different person and I can handle this and I can get through it, and I'm confident and I'm this and I'm that. And that, combined with affirmations and the movement, slowly but surely I did become Catwoman. I'm still here. I turned all of my pain into power, and I really can say this worked because the alchemy from these events has really made me more confident, more ambitious. The confidence and the trust that I have in myself is insane. So I guess, the biggest takeaway you could probably take from this is you have permission to become someone else. You have the power to change your life and whenever you want. You just have to really believe that. It's hard because even when I did that in that moment, I was like, girl, what you on about? But I just had to believe it. And I've always had this like delusional self-belief in the most traumatic events in my life that has really pushed me, not even just surviving those events, but literally like I've achieved a lot even in those events because of this delusional self-belief that just pushes you over that benchmark. So I just had to believe it. I didn't have any other choice but to believe that. It was either believing that or it was, suffering, self-doubt, shame, heartbreak, crying every day. I was like, I'm just gonna go this way. You might as well, push yourself the right direction than staying in something that isn't serving you. So I push myself that way, and it does work. It really does. And I will always choose building myself over crying and just being miserable every day. So yeah, that is my advice for this episode.